What's up, ladies and gents? One, your host here, and welcome to, that is right, Madden 22. We are finally here. We're going to be doing our franchise mode, which is going to be played every single week. So the week of the specific game that's being played in real life is going to be played here on the channel as well. So first off, we're going to start out with the preseason week, which just actually happened against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I'm going to show you my version of the game itself. So hopefully you guys will tune in. Everyone knows how I feel so far about Madden. Unfortunately, it is the only game that is coming out, obviously, this year for NFL, so this is what we have. But I'm very excited for the Cleveland Browns this year, so I want to show that excitement by playing through each and every single week of the season. So with that being said, there's not much we can do right now, as this is on the next-gen edition on the Xbox Series X, but we have no staff points. So first thing that we're going to be doing here is checking out our managing staff here, because we're going to set some goals. There's nothing we can really do about viewing our talent tree or getting any of that up yet, so there's no reason showing it off. But we can set a few goals that we might hopefully be able to accomplish while playing this game. I am not a Madden expert, so don't be looking for the most strategic type of gameplay. I'll do the best that I can, obviously. You're going to see weird things. Madden is very, very animation dependent. I wish they would go back to being physics-based, as you're going to see a lot of the players on defense and offense literally having the same exact animations during this gameplay, which just totally takes you out of the immersion. I'm not a big fan of it, but that's what they decided to go with. I really feel like they've that this is probably, in my opinion at least, one of the worst Maddens that I've ever played. And I've played almost every Madden, so again, just my opinion. Maybe other people out there are going to enjoy it, so I've set it to arcade mode instead of simulation, because Madden does not know a thing about simulation, so that way I can just have at least a little bit of fun while I play. So there you go. Unfortunately, when you're in coach mode, you cannot do any of the training yourself. You have to simulate all training. It's only if you pick a specific player to go through the season with, then can you actually train them. Other than that, it will always be simulation, which is different, because you used to be able to still go in and choose what you wanted to do. But now you really can. It's just, it simulates all of the training, and we're going to go ahead and jump into the preseason game. I'm going to be doing mostly just offense because, you know, that's how I am. I prefer just to play offense. But hopefully you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy some Madden 22. It's go time.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Browns and the Jaguars, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gordon. And folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting on pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people. But I'm glad these guys are. Football is back.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
A gain of 3, second down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Mayfield.
And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a scoreless game. The Browns drive about to get started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st down, Hunt. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. The first thrown out for the backup, Kano. This will be caught just inside the 10.
And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy. The Browns drive about to get started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And now we'll hook up downfield on second down. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A minute 52 to play until halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Demetric Felton taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
So they get the INT. Now here's Keenum. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He was looking for Demetric Felton that time.
That'll bring up second down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A carry here for Hunt. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. Remember, the preseason has shrunk from 4 games down to 3. So just 2 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started on the first Thursday after Labor Day. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, here's a look at their numbers throwing the football in what was a very even first half. Most of the starters are likely done. These coaching staffs getting ready to evaluate the youngsters in the second half. And to call the remainder of this preseason opener, we go back to Brandon Godden.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Browns offense getting set to...
They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Hunt.
Boom!
Still fighting through tackles. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. A shotgun snap to Lawletta.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Lawletta on first down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Kadarrell Hodge there to make the grab.
And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case,
the Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
and just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On first down, it's Lawletta. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Tight end Harrison Bryant, the intended target.
And now it's second down. Back to throw, Lawletta. Escaping the pressure right. He finds an opening past the 40. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A very solid gain of 27.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Here's Lawletta.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Lawletta looking for a first down throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. David Njoku, 32 yards.
And the Browns are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like
the Browns drive about to get started.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10.
And now here's Switzer, the target, and he's got it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A give right side now to Hunt. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 15 yards there for number 15.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark, because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On 1st down, Hunt. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45-yard line. It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively. And the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. Shrugs him off. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down, and he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they can't bring him down. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hunt, and somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. They'll get this into the hands of Hodge. Touchdown! Kaderl Hodge, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And we will get a timeout. with 2 ticks left. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
There you have it, ladies and gents. That is the end of the game, so hopefully you all enjoyed. Obviously, it did not go exactly the way it did during preseason, as Jacksonville did not do nearly as well as Madden's amazing AI has led them to. I don't really understand the ratings. It's like almost the ratings don't mean really anything, because I'm telling you right now, there's no way our defense would have given up 32 points to Jacksonville, especially with what we've got going this year. I don't know how, it's just, it is what it is. Obviously, it's a video game. I try to enjoy it as much. That's why I don't want to play both sides. I just want to play offense to get as much as I can. But as you can see here, some of the goals that we were able to accomplish and whatnot. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Who's your favorite team this year for NFL? And what do you think of the gameplay so far? I'd be really interested to know what you guys think in the comments, of course. So other than that, every single week you're going to have a new video going over exactly the game that is played in real life. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it again. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, I will see you on the next video. Peace out.